What is going on? It's Chill Trader. Welcome to another video, and today I'm gonna update you with S&P 500, BTCEX, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. And I have shared a video about this earlier. So we have finally hit our target for the inverse head and shoulders pattern. So just a quick recap. Here's a video clip.
Levels
that I have shared last time,
possible inverse
right?
head and shoulders, and we have here the possible inverse head and shoulders and a breakout target of 18,500 in confluence. This target is in confluence with our resistance, breakout point, and OB levels. We have huge chunk of sell orders waiting here, and also we have this dynamic reactor acting as a resistance, another confluence here, resistance trend line in confluence with this dynamic reactor, in confluence with the OB levels. So this could be a possible bull trap.
All right, so that was a quick recap of our inverse head and shoulders pattern for Bitcoin. And right now, this still looks very bullish to me, guys, as long as we hold this key level support right now in the weekly time frame. So 17,300. After this, I'm going to share with you the lower time frame, 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin, and what's the expectation in the coming days. So I want you to listen very closely to the details that I'm going to share. All right. So here we still have this divergence here. We have higher lows and higher highs for the oscillator here. And this was the resistance that I was pointing out. So yesterday I made a tweet about this, and I was expecting at least 8% move from 17,350. And from my previous post here, Bitcoin was trading at around 17,200. That was almost $1,000 move up to the target yesterday, which we have hit until $18,400. For me, that was a very good trade, guys. So here, weekly time frame, still we are trading in between this gap here, and we don't have much trade in between, guys. We don't have much trade in between this level. And as long as we hold this yellow line as a support, 17,300, I remain bullish, and we could still hit this target. But if the weekly candle closes below this, then possible revisit of the support trend line will be very likely. I'm gonna share with you where Bitcoin's price got rejected. So this was the level, 17,400 level was the resistance yesterday, guys. I'm gonna share with you why we got rejected from this level. As explained in my previous video, we actually have several orders, limit orders, OB levels at around this area. So in the weekly time frame, we have this resistance at 18,800. Specifically, this line right here is a strong resistance. This was the previous support, guys. Now, this will act as a resistance for Bitcoin, $18,750. All right. So in the daily time frame, the lower time frames, we have details here. So in the daily time frame, we have this major support. major support. And right now the price is hovering. Let me move this one here. So the price is trying to break this major support right now. So let me share with you. That was a weekly time frame. So here's the daily time frame, guys. We have OB levels here. Look at this. This was shared in the previous video. OB levels. These are chunks of sell orders at this area. So we got rejected exactly at this point here. And right now the price is just hovering in between these OB levels. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, however, we have this rising wedge pattern. And ideally, short position for rising wedge will be the top or the resistance trend line here at around this area will be ideal short entry point. But this got invalidated yesterday when the price broke out above this resistance trend line. And right now I want you to focus on the 4-hour time frame here. If this closes below this resistance trend line, then it is likely that Bitcoin will try to revisit this area here. This was the previous breakout point, guys. Look at this. We have this as a resistance. Bitcoin got rejected several times on this area. And right now we are, or Bitcoin's price trying to retest this area as a support, or it could be this area here. So watch out for this level very closely in the lower time frame. If you're trading futures, then I'm using usually 4-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame. That will be equivalent to day trading, guys. So you can see the price movement or result within a day or two trading the 4-hour time frame. So possible revisit here if the daily candle or if the 4-hour candle rather closes below this resistance trend line. So watch out for this possible support or retest of support at 17,300-ish area. All right, so that's for Bitcoin. And looking at Dixie right now, this was shared previously, and here's my target for Dixie. We are still on track of revisiting that OB levels. We have OB levels at this area here, 99 up to $98. And if you're going to check the weekly time frame, we have actually our dynamic reactor here acting as a support at around $98 area. So watch out for this. I'm still expecting a possible revisit. We have some supports along the way, by the way. So here we have some supports. So possible bounce from this area. And by the way, the Dixie and Bitcoin correlation is if Dixie or US dollar index goes down, Bitcoin tends to move up. Bitcoin is following SP 500 for almost a year now. So until now, Bitcoin is following the price action of S&P 500. So that is why I'm following updates about Dixie, S&P 500, and Bitcoin, because these three comes together and they are correlated. All right. So for US dollar index, if this continues to move down, I'm expecting Bitcoin to move up. So we have some supports along the way. If Dixie bounce from this level, then we might see Bitcoin drop. All right. So let me show you now S&P 500, guys. S&P 500 pump until this level. This level was the 18,500-ish level for Bitcoin, and S&P 500 got rejected. This was the previous resistance, guys. This white line, exactly this white line. So this was shared and discussed, and this chart was shared in our VIP Discord. Right now, as long as this key level support continues to hold, this still looks very bullish to me. So my expected price action for S&P 500 was supposed to be breakout, retest of support somewhere here, but right now the price is trading below this resistance trend line. I was expecting a move something like this. This is a medium to long-term target. Oh, sorry, this will be the first target, blue line. So this is supposed to be my medium-term target for S&P 500, and this line right here will be the weekly time frame for Bitcoin. The weekly time frame or the daily time frame dynamic reactor, guys. Let me show you. So this could be the $19,000 bull trap that I was talking about in my previous video. $19,000 target. This is in confluence with this dynamic reactor acting as major resistance for Bitcoin. This is in confluence with all the supports, previous supports here. So this will be the strongest resistance for Bitcoin. Watch out for this very specific level right here, this level here. We have a lot of supports previously, and right now our dynamic reactor is here waiting to strike. So watch out for this very specific level for Bitcoin here. So for now, Bitcoin is trying to hover and still forming higher highs. Overall, still in an uptrend, guys. Let's see until the trend is your friend until it ends. So that's the summary of our Bitcoin, DXY, S&P 500, and Ethereum. Let's check the chart very quickly. So for Ethereum, this was the previous consolidation area here for Ethereum. And right now, in my previous video, I have discussed this as a major resistance, 1340, and we got rejected exactly at this point. And right now, Ethereum is on the process of retesting this. This was the previous consolidation area. This was the previous support here. This was a very strong support previously. So right now, Ethereum is on the process of retesting this as a support. This will act as key level support for Ethereum until 1260 area. So watch out for this level. All right. So if this hold, we are still in a continuous uptrend here. Formation of higher highs. Still, we are in an overall uptrend in the daily time frame, guys. All right, so this is normal correction here. As long as this level holds, I remain bullish for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Short term, by the way, short term, we have this dynamic reactor acting as a resistance. As long as the price trades below the dynamic reactor, I remain overall bearish for this span of time. So we are still in a bear market. If we break this, then there could be a change in market outlook. But for now, as long as we trade below this dynamic reactor, I remain bearish for the overall trend. But right now we're trading the daily time frame, 4-hour time frame. We are still in an overall uptrend, and we still haven't break this dynamic reactor or resistance. Key resistance level for Ethereum, and for Bitcoin that will be around $19,700 or $19,500 something. All right, so watch out, or $19,000 rather. So watch out for that very specific level. All right, so that's it for now. If you enjoyed this kind of video, like, subscribe, share this video to our fellow traders. I'll see you in the next one. Not a financial advice.